Trailers for sale or rent, rooms to let 50 cents. No phone, no food, no pets.
What is going down, world? Welcome to the 40s. I go by the name Black Pegasus. And today we are checking out the one and only Roger Miller, I believe, King of the Road. Let me make sure that is correct. Yeah, Roger Miller. You know, this cover says Kings and Queens of Country, but this is on Roger Miller's official YouTube channel. So, you know, I'm just listening to the audio. I'm not familiar with Roger Miller at all. So this is a first-time reaction. It's a blind reaction because of that. But coming in, it says Kings and Queens of Country. For some reason, that didn't sound like country to me. It sounded like in the... he doesn't sound anything like Frank Sinatra, but like in that vein, the sound like, maybe I'm tripping. I only heard 20 seconds, but that's cool, man. I already like the vibe. I think he said he has a trailer for rent or something. I don't know what he's talking about. Sound like he ready to, you know, he hustling, get a couple ducats here and there. So we gonna see where this goes. But anyways, if you guys are here for a first time reaction, like, share, comment, subscribe, and let's go ahead and get this started. Welcome on back to the channel.
They tease him a lot, black peas on the spot. Welcome back, 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 welcome back. 40.
All right, you guys, let me get this logo down and pull the video up. Don't forget to support the original content on the channel. Also, if you wanted to check out my other channel, Pegasus vs. the World, over there I do commentary, react to like trending topics, sometimes comedy, stuff like that. But all the music reaction, they happen over here on this channel. If you want access to the reactions early, there is a link in the description to our membership. Gives you that access. There's a big catalog of reactions that have not been released to the public yet in there. And I updated everything every day. Sorry. Who knows what I'm saying here. However, thank you guys for the support. There's never obligation. Huge shout out to the members. You guys do mean a lot to me, man. Helping the dream work. And let's get this show on the road. Now, a bunch of people have asked me to check out Roger Miller. I mean, if you guys saw, you got to think, there's almost 500,000 subscribers on this channel. But there's a lot of people that watch the channel that don't subscribe. And I get messages from everybody. And I typically just find the reactions from the comments because my email and Facebook is so flooded, I can't even open those anymore. But I have so many requests, but this was one I kept seeing as of recent, so I just decided to check it out. You know, I'm not doing paid reactions. I just keep it random, spontaneous, and just kind of have fun with it. I think it keeps, you know, everything lively over here. So, yeah, here we go. Now, again, I said I'm watching this from his official YouTube channel. Please go over there, check out his channel, subscribe, stream his music independently of the reactions. You know, we're not a substitute for the original content. I always want to put that out there. And let's see what's rocking here. This is King of the Road by Roger Miller. And y'all see the cover I was talking about? It, you know, I don't know why this is on his channel. It's not like his album cover. This seems like a compilation or something, but maybe you guys know and can let me know. But, yeah, I don't even know what he looks like. I'm over here thinking this would be him, but that might not even be him. That might be someone on the compilation. But this is the official release on his channel, so that's what we're checking out. Roger Miller. Yep. Let's make sure I like that. All right, let's go. King of the Road.
Trailers for sale or rent, rooms to let 50 cents.
Hold on, did he say, I think he said trailer for sale or rent. But for some reason it rolled off the tongue almost like trailer with cigarettes. Let me re-listen to that real quick.
Trailers for sale or rent.
Oh, it is sale or rent.
Rooms to let 50 cents. No phone, no pool, no pets. I ain't got no cigarettes, but 2 hours of pushing broom buys an 8 to 12 4-bedroom. I'm a man of banger mane. Whoa, worn out suit and shoes. I don't pay no union dues. I smoke old stogies I have found. Short, but not too big around. I'm a man of means by no means. King of the road. I know every...
Hold on. This fool said, I smoke stogies that I find around. They're short, not too big around. That's funny. Anyways, this is like a... let me think real quick. This reminds me of a hobo or a hitchhiker or like a minimalist who's just on the road, and I'm feeling like, it's funny because this is like it's very laid back and just chill, but the vibration, the energy I get is a good feeling. He's just, I'm the king of the road. Like he's just having a good ass time. And when him saying he's the king of the road, I thought this might be about someone who's like racing or something. Like, yeah, I race or I do this, that, and the other. And he's really connecting king of the road to this freedom he has on the road. He's not connected to all these things. He can't even get a cigarette. He just get a stogie that he finds around. That's what I'm getting. Kind of like the hobo vibes. What do they call that nowadays? Dudes who, I guess dudes who try to mooch off of women, they call them hobosexuals. Yo, son. You can't make this stuff up. I don't know if that's the exact, but there is a terminology, hobosexual. I've heard that before, and it's hilarious. But that's the vibe I'm getting, like some rambling man type joint, traveler. But the whole king of the road, in my opinion, because of the way he's highlighting these minimalist strengths, I would call them. He's like, I don't have a phone. I don't have all this, that, and the other. And think of how that speaks for today, right? Everyone has a damn phone. You know what I'm saying? And then you got these people who will just live off of the grid and just have a minimalistic lifestyle, and he's speaking to that. I don't know when this came out. Let me look real quick, because that's kind of gangster. But yeah, this whole concept of king of the road, I feel like is, him just highlighting his freedom, like not being attached to anything, and this freedom has made him king in a sense. All right, so it's a classic country song from 1964. Now, you guys clarify, like, it sounds like, I don't know why, it just sounds like that Rat Pack style. He sounds elegant, the way he's delivering it. I don't hear a twang in his voice that I typically would get from, country or the southern country. I hear that, it's king of the road, now I tend on down to the river I'll see. I don't know, that's the vibration I'm getting. You let me know. I love it. Like, I feel like I'll hear a song like this in the Italian restaurants I go to. But this is straight. They're just like, yo, this is country music from 1964. This sounds nothing like Hank Williams Sr. You know what I'm saying? Because I believe that's from this time as well. Anyways, cool. Let's go. I'm here rocking with Roger Miller for the first time.
I'm a man of means by no means. King of the road. I know every engineer on every train. All their children, all of their names. Every handout in every town. If we're locked, it ain't locked when no one's around. I sing trailers for sale or rent. Rooms to let 50 cents. No phone, no pool, no pets. I ain't got no cigarettes. I've but 2 hours of pushing broom buys and 8 by 12 4-bit broom. I'm a man of means by no means. King of the road. Trailers for sale or rent. Rooms to let 50 cents. No phone, no pool, no pets. I ain't got no cigarettes. But 2 hours of pushing broom buys.
This is history in a time capsule. Watch this, you guys. This is legit history in a time capsule. When Roger Miller mentions rooms for 50 cents, is he implying that hotel rooms cost 50 cents back in 1964? Let's see if we can get an answer from the one and only Chat GPT. Why is it taking forever? Lord have mercy. Of course, when I'm doing a freaking, normally it's like super fast, and now it's like thinking. Anyways, you know, he's saying in there rooms for 50 cents. I think he's implying to hotel rooms back then. I could be wrong. But what I was going to insinuate, okay, King of the Road, the line rooms to let 50 cents is meant to reflect actual. Okay, it isn't meant to reflect the actual cost of hotel rooms during that era. Instead, it symbolizes the protagonist's transient and frugal lifestyle. Okay, hold on. Similarly, earlier in the 20th century, starter hotels advertised rooms with private baths for $1.50. Wow. So on average, hotels in the 1960s were about $1.50 to rent? ? I just think this is incredible. You'll see where I'm going with this, you guys. Basically, typically, renting a hotel right now is $100 to $150. Okay. Established in 62, Motel 6 was $6 per night. Average hotels, $13, $6, $12. Okay. All right. Well, now I went off on a tangent for no reason because I was going to talk about inflation, like just seeing where your dollar, which is still, when you're getting hotels for $6 or $12, with hotels being $6 to $12 back then, and now hotels being $100 to $150, how much inflation have we seen in a percentage standpoint? I was just tripping out because I was like, yo, if hotels were 50 cents, that's crazy. Because I remember my mom being like, a loaf of bread was a nickel and just stuff like that, you know? So, let's see what it's saying. So inflation from then to now is 1,200. Yeah, so 1,277%. Yo, hotel inflation. Hotel inflation is approximately 1,277%. Think about that. Just think about that for a second. That's wild. Anyways, my man living the hobo lifestyle. I went on a tangent at the end about the hotel because I thought he was saying he's renting hotels for 50 cents. Maybe he wasn't. Maybe he was. I don't know. I still don't know if he was renting the trailer or if he was trying to rent a trailer. Regardless, the vibration I got is like he's just living at the most simplest level, so he can be free and disattached from everything. And that freedom makes him king of the road. That's what I got from this song. Anyways, you guys let me know what I got, what I missed. Like, share, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one.
Thank you for being some man. 40 years down the road, back again.